Alright guys, so here's my media update. I know it's been a while, so I'm just going to cut straight to the chase. Usually it would be a media update, and I thought for a second it wouldn't be, but I actually got some things game related. First thing I got was and you can't really see from the lights, but it was a fat PS2. I got that, and I got it and some games. And the first game I'm going to show is Mortal Kombat Deception. By the way, these are really, really good shape. So that'll give me a Mortal Kombat game to play. I get this Cabela Deer Hunt, 2004 season. Once again, very good shape. Let's see, what do we got in this box? Alright, so I have tons of Maddens, but here's just another Madden to add to the collection, which I already have this one, I'm pretty sure. I think I might have it on the Xbox original, but there's Madden 2003. We have some baseball games in here too, just so you know. Major League Baseball 2K7. And this is when Dreamcast had Sega World Series Baseball, which I have those in there, but this is World Series Baseball. You see Jason Giambi on the front of it, Blast from the Past. A lot of Yankee players over the years graced the cover of those baseball games. This next one, it's not Tony Hawk Project 8, which I wish it was, but my buddy told me that it's Max Payne for the original Xbox, which I already have, so not a big gain, but not a big loss. SOCOM U.S. Navy SEALs. Before Call of Duty, this was really the game. This is PlayStation's SOCOM U.S. Navy SEALs. A couple golf games in here too. We have Lynx 2004, which is the Xbox Sports Network game back in the day. We have Outlaw Golf, which seems like it'd be a fun game. You can actually kick someone's ass and play golf at the same time. Sounds like fun, right? Alright, the next one we have Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2005. And we have Fury Kart Racing, which all these games are in great shape, so it's a good thing. Also, like I said, that controller came with it. It's an okay controller. It's called a Jedi controller, so I guess it's a third-party controller. Also got a PlayStation branded 8 megabyte memory card and a Xbox original controller. If you can see, I know the lighting's not good in here. Xbox original controller. Alright, so that's the game part of things. Well, wait, hold on. I do have one more thing. I did pick this up, and I already have it on the Xbox One, but I had to get it for the 360 as well because I have friends that play on the 360, and that's Destiny. I love this game. Can't say enough good things about this game. Alright, so let's get into the movies. First movie I have is Blu-ray. It's Prom Night. I didn't care too much for this movie, but I got it really cheap, so, you know, it is what it is. Alright, then we have Dumb and Dumber and the Mask double feature. Okay, then we have A Scanner Darkly. Now, this movie is really trippy. Really, really good movie. It's different, so if you've never checked it out, you definitely want to give it a shot. It's a good movie. Then we have, next up on our Blu-rays, we have 30 Days a Night. And once again, this is one of these movies I didn't really care for all that much, but it was really cheap. So, you know, hey, if it's cheap, it's worth buying. Alright, next up, and this is the third one I have of these, but I got it in a package deal for real cheap. I think I paid less than $2 per DVD/Blu-ray in this, so I think it might have been like closer to $1 a piece. Dark Knight on Blu-ray. I have a regular Blu-ray of it, and I have a steelbook of it. Alright, then we have Fast and the Furious original Blu-ray, which this is the classic. I love this film. Went and seen Furious 7. I won't ruin it, but I didn't really think Furious 7 was all that good. And the next up we have on my Blu-ray list is Notorious, which I love this movie. It's basically the life of Notorious B.I.G., who passed away in 1997. This is a great acting, really well put together movie. The next Blu-ray we have, and I took forever to get this, is the Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1. And I love the Hunger Games. This is a very good movie. I know I heard some people say it wasn't that good, but I really enjoyed it. Can't wait for Mockingjay Part 2. Alright. The next on my list, and this is actually getting to the DVDs, is a 4-pack. And I got these really cheap. I had these before, and that's the Critters collection. I really enjoy Critters, especially Critters 3. It's got Leonardo DiCaprio in it. And one thing I loved about this is before they would just stick them in there and there would be like double disc or double-sided disc and have all 4 movies. This, however, these is awesome because it has disc one on top of another of all 4 movies. So it's great. Really like that when they do that. The next one is The Tooth Fairy and Tooth Fairy 2, which I really enjoyed both of these movies. I thought The Rock was good, and Larry the Cable Guy was just, he's super funny. Alright. Next up, Gothica. Love this movie. Really tripped me out when I was younger when I watched it. I really liked it a lot. Alright. The next up is a Trilogy. I've never watched this, and yes, it's on DVD, and I really don't care. They're in perfect shape. Never seen these before. I know you guys are probably like, wow, you've never seen it. That is the Lord of the Rings Trilogy. And each of these movies are double disc special editions, which, like I said, they're in great shape. Double disc of all 3. Two Towers, Return of the King, and The Fellowship of the Ring. I will eventually sit down and watch these. I'm not knocking it. It's just not a movie that I thought I would get into. And I was always taught there's only one trilogy, and you know which trilogy I'm talking about. Alright, so next up we have a wrestling DVD I got really cheap. And I had this before. I got rid of it. It's the Best of WWE Raw 15th Anniversary Edition. And I got this really cheap, so it was worth picking up again. Next up is a movie DVD. It's a concert of 9 Inch Nails. It was very well put together. It's an awesome set. I would actually love to go see these guys in concert. It was really good. Alright, the next of them, I have these multiple times over in original cases and everything, but sometimes you just got to get it to where you can put one disc in and watch all 3 films. And this is Death Comes in 3, which is Demonic Toys 2, and Doll Man versus Demonic Toys, followed by the Ginger Dead Man 1, 2, and 3. And Killjoy 1, 2, and 3. And I have all 3 Ginger Deads and all 3 Killjoys on separate DVDs, but this actually puts 6 movies on the first disc and Killjoy 1, 2, and 3 on the second. So that's good because I can watch all of them without switching disc, which, you switch to the second disc, but yeah, I really... these are not the best movies. They're kind of cheesy, but you know what? I watched these when I was a kid, so I liked them. Especially, I think it was Killjoy 2 that was my favorite. And of course, the Ginger Dead Man, the first one with Gary Busey. Gotta have Gary Busey. He's awesome. Next up is another Blu-ray. I forgot to include it in the first part of my Blu-ray. It's Karate Kid 1 and 2 Collector's Edition. I got these really cheap. And yeah, it's both Karate Kids. I need the third one. I don't care about the next Karate Kid because it's got Hilary Swank in it, and Hilary Swank is not... I liked her in Freedom Riders, but I can't see her being a Karate Kid, so... Anyway. And the other one, you can already see the next on my list because I've got it set up and it just, all the movies fell everywhere, is Starsky and Hutch. Love this movie. When Stiller and Wilson are together, it doesn't matter. Those guys are funny as long as Stiller and Wilson are together. But also Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson, just those guys, really, any of those guys can be interchangeable. They're so damn funny. The next one you can see is Meet the Robertsons, which is behind-the-scenes look at the Duck Dynasty family. I haven't watched it yet, but I imagine it's pretty good. I got it really cheap. Alright, so next up we have Date Movie. This was, I guess, not really that good a movie, but I got it cheap, so once again, we just roll with it. Alright. Next up, Goonies. I have it on Blu-ray, but I got it cheap, so having the DVD is good as well, because in case you're not on a Blu-ray player, you can watch it as well. Goonies, just, you know, I mean, it's Goonies. You don't really need to say too much about it. Everybody gets it. Next up is Donnie Darko and S. Darko, a Donnie Darko film. So it's a double feature. I really like Donnie Darko. It's a creepy movie, and just takes you into a world that you really don't want to think about. It's a really creepy movie. Alright, Wolf of Wall Street. Love this movie. Very good. Jonah Hill played an awesome part. Not his typical role, but Jonah Hill did awesome in this. Leonardo DiCaprio, just, you know, great, phenomenal acting in this. Alright, and the last but not least, and I have these 3 times over, I have a disc set with all of them. It's all 9 films. It's on 2 discs. And then I also have one that's the first 3 films on 1 disc and the second 3 films on the other disc. Now, those are good to watch. The 9 movie one is good to watch if I just want to watch it. But these, I like to have the artwork. This set is basically going to sit there forever, and just basically be there to look good. And this is the first 4 Puppet Masters. We have, with artwork and everything, Puppet Master, Puppet Master 2, Puppet Master 3, and Puppet Master 4. Like I said, I have all of these together. 3 times over, I have the first 4. So, like I said, the other ones I'll just use to watch. These are just going to sit there. So, yeah, this concludes my media update for well, it's been over a month. It took a while. Sometimes I'm not motivated enough to put these together. But once I have my room together, I have a whole bunch of stuff to go in there. Once I put my game room / media room together, it's going to be great. I will then do full video broadcasts and everything of myself, so I can actually, you know, talk to you guys. And I'll be doing all my streaming of my video games from there. I'm going to get a computer set up with a 4K TV and try to do things on a professional level. This will be done sometime this summer, so look for that. You can also watch me stream all Xbox One games on twitch.tv /Jat forever, and that's JATT, the number 4, EVER. Yep. And be sure, if you like this video, you like the movies I got, be sure to like this video, give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe. I will be doing more videos, and I'll be doing them more frequently once everything's set up and I get really motivated. Alright guys, well this pretty much concludes my DVD, Blu-ray, video game update. And basically within another, I would say 2 weeks or so, I should be uploading another one. If it ends up not happening in 2 weeks, I will be doing it in a month. And I'll try to do them once every 2 weeks, if not once a month. Once a month at the minimum, so you guys don't have to wait too long. So, alright, well this is Retro Man Cave, aka Jat, and thanks for watching my video. Have a great day.